Diego Pacheco versus Mac Sulecki, Saturday, August 31st, where these super middleweights have a showdown, and Pacheco is putting himself in a position to elevate in the division. Being a young fighter on the rise, he's taken the appropriate steps to become better. Let's talk about this super middleweight showdown. The super middleweight division is loaded with talent, and there is not much talent that is on deck like Diego Pacheco. And this Saturday, as he takes on Mac Sulecki, this is going to be an opportunity for his talents to be on display and also show the boxing world that he is ready to become a prime contender. As old veterans and champions begin to sort out the twilight of their careers, and others who had grown stale waiting for title opportunities, the path may be clearing for a fighter of the ilk of Diego Pacheco. Now, when he faces Sulecki Saturday, August 31st, Sulecki brings elements to this fight that will assist in us finding out more about Diego and his abilities. Sulecki's record presently is 32-2 with 12 KOs, and he has been in with the likes of Demetrius Andrade, Gabe Rosado, Danny Jacobs. He has faced a number of quality middleweights and super middleweights in his career that has made him a grizzled veteran at the age of 35. One thing that Sulecki will bring is aggression. He will test Diego in a manner of finding out what his fortitude is, resolve, and he's also going to give us a chance for Diego to show his ring IQ. Now, as far as what Diego brings, outside of being so youthful at 23, he's 6'4" in the division, has a record of 21-0 with 17 KOs. That nearly 80-inch reach he has can set things up tremendously. Now, Sulecki's no small guy himself, being 6 foot tall. However, that 6'3" at this division is quite rangy, and Pacheco is learning more and more how to utilize it. They've been matching him up quite smartly because certain fighters that he's been in against have had a variety of styles. He's had guys that he had to go in against and go after, like his last bout when he took on Sean McCallum, a guy who just wouldn't open up. So Diego had to find his openings. Now, Sulecki is selective in the way that he attacks. He has been known to go after guys and explode all of a sudden, even at points of vulnerabilities. Meaning that when he has been hurt, put down on the canvas, he's gotten up and fought back harder, even catching opponents and putting them on the canvas. That shows a lot of moxie in a fighter, a lot of fire in his belly to be competitive, and a warrior type spirit. Now, though Pacheco has been in some bruising bouts, he hasn't had anything where he has been placed in a point of jeopardy such as that. But the fact that he's fighting a fighter that is capable of that should put him in a point of being aware of what he's going to face. Therefore, if he accepts that challenge in an intelligent manner, boxing-wise, we get to see the development of where his ring IQ is. Understand that Selecki's best opportunity in this is to draw the lesser experienced professional into a firefight. And that is where the experience factor can kick in and give the opponent, this being Selecki, an opportunity. But often we don't think about it in that way. You're thinking about size, you're thinking about youth, but you're not thinking about the experience factors. If Diego can control range and distance, if he can stay disciplined and utilize his strength, his power, and administer a lesson to Selecki, he can have an opportunity to win this easily, even by a possibility of a stoppage. But understand, this is where you want to see the growth of a young fighter and see where he has progressed. As I spoke about some of his past opponents, they have given him the opportunity to show certain aspects of what he brings to the ring. But all in still, Selecki has fought the better opposition, being a little over a decade older than Pacheco. There should be traps that he could set. Is Matt Selecki capable of utilizing that experience? Or will he come in so hungry and so daunted that he's looking just to attack the guy and have him in his graces? This is going to come down to who's able to impose themselves. I expect Pacheco to be patient and work behind the jab to set everything up. I expect Selecki to go after him, barrel into his chest, and to draw him into a firefight early on to make the young guy disrupted, disgruntled, and to offset him. But it's going to be who is able to impose themselves more than any other time in Pacheco's career. He needs to remain disciplined. It's not that Selecki is so dangerous, but it's about him winning in good fashion. Because though Selecki has been around, you look at the names of who he's lost to, what it tells you is he just was a tad not good enough to defeat those named fighters. But he has been above average against the average. And there's a middle ground in that, in the sport of boxing. So matchmaking is very important. And in this particular fight, there should be an opportunity for Pacheco to gain experience by rounds. The fight is scheduled for 12 rounds and is for the WBC USA Super Middleweight title and the WBO International Super Middleweight title. So with that on the line, Pacheco should be looking to go further and deeper in the fight. If he's able to beat Selecki to the punch, if he's able to beat him up, if he's able to outscore him, looking good, that will be more important than even gaining the stoppage. But if he fights in the manner of which I'm talking about and sticks to the guns appropriately, that will give him an opportunity to get the knockout. Remember, it's a marathon, not a race. And Pacheco should not be in any hurry to get to where he needs to be because the road is clear. Check out the scenery and take it all in. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think about this matchup with Pacheco and Selecki. Leave thoughts and let's talk about it. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.